Hi guys.
Welcome to Ballet Express. Sorry it's been a while. We feel like we just keep apologizing for posting videos really late, so really sorry about that, but there's a good reason why.
Yes.
Good morning. Today is the third day of our tour. Just gonna get up, have some breakfast. Oh, my body's in a lot of pain. But it's okay, because we're going to dance today, perform the last show today, and then leave tomorrow. And then I can go back home and see Jessica again, yay. I miss her quite a lot. It's actually very hard not having them here. So, yeah, let's go get breakfast.
So what have you been up to, James?
First of all, I went to Kazakhstan for a week and we performed in the opera house of Astana, and it was very beautiful and enjoyable. The weather was stunning and we got standing ovations and it was fantastic. Really enjoyed being there.
What he has failed to tell you is the pieces that they were performing.
Oh, yes, the pieces we were performing, we weren't able to actually share it with you guys, so we're sorry about that. There was copyright laws and stuff.
They actually told us we were not allowed to, even for Instagram or Facebook, we weren't allowed to post anything for Petimo, -7, Duende, and what's coming up is Onyegan.
They basically didn't want it to be on the internet so that people will come and watch the shows instead of just watching it on. Yeah.
Well, I found this really disappointing because James was given his first duet with the company, and I really wanted to show you guys how amazing he was and how well he did. He danced with one of our principal dancers, so I really wish we could have shared this with you, but James is going to tell you about it.
Yeah, so basically rehearsals didn't have many of them, and we just had to work through it as much as we could. The ballet that Jessica was talking about is -7, and I did a marble in -7, and that was a lot of fun.
The choreographer is Ohad Nahiran. He's from Israel, and this piece, I got to do it last year, not marble but -7, was a lot of fun. Why don't you explain the style to them so they can understand how difficult it is for a ballet dancer?
What is very interesting with -7 was Ohad Nahiran has a unique style, and it's called the Gaga style.
Not Lady Gaga.
Not Lady Gaga, because that's not a style, that's a singer. Anyways, this style was invented long before Lady Gaga anyway. So we just finished our second run, and busy walking through the theatre. Stunning, have a look at this. The foyer. So the style basically is about feeling every aspect of your body and filling the space. It's about encompassing everything from being a person to being a dancer to being like however you need to feel your body in the certain space. So if your head's going one way, your legs going the other way, and a lot of it was improvisation. So we had to, especially like in the beginning, the section of, it's basically like everyone comes and they walk in, and then we had to feel, how did the choreographer say? Geriatric.
Yeah.
You had to feel kind of like old, like an old person, still remembering how to dance and trying to dance like forgetting that they're old, that you're still young, but then your body kind of just doesn't move the way it used to, and kind of it almost gets there but doesn't, and it was very interesting.
And there's actually one piece where it's called Dancing with the Audience, and you
That's
have
a
to
lot of
go
fun.
to the audience and pick old people or someone in bright colors, and you bring them onto stage. And you have to do a choreographed number, but they don't know that it's choreographed. And
You
they're
kind of
standing
surprise
there-
them. You're like,
Yes.
what? And they're like,
They're
"Woo."
dancing, and then all of a sudden, everyone's doing this choreographed piece. I just find -7 so much fun. Last year when I did it, it really took me out of my comfort zone. For James, this is really what he's good at.
This
He's
is up my alley.
he's good at being crazy and just going for it. Whereas for me, I find it quite challenging to let go and let loose. So it was really a lot of fun.
Here we have chair dance. This is actually our head and here in this company dancing. And what do you think, Jess?
Well, it's really difficult. It looks quite easy. It looks like you're just doing all these random things, but in the meantime there is meaning behind each thing, and it's really difficult and tiring, isn't it, James?
But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
A dancer's life can be hard in a way, in that
In
go,
every way.
you go on a tour, okay, of a country, and it's kind of like you're there to work, you're there to do your job, you're there to go on stage and entertain the audience. But I find that it's really hard for us sometimes because we don't actually get to see the country. You fly there, you go to sleep, you wake up, you eat food, you're in the studio, and then you're working until the evening, and then you're on stage, and then the next day it repeats, and the next day it's performance, and then performance again, and then after the last performance, you sleep, you wake up, you pack your stuff, and you go home. So there's not much time to go around and actually be a tourist. But this is a dancer's life.
But that's one thing I really enjoyed about us doing competitions, is we got to also dance in different places, but we are going there ourselves. We get to experience everything, so that's one thing.
And we
I
could
really miss.
actually have a day or two just to like look around and see the different sights, and that was a lot of fun.
But in the next vlog, we're going to talk about our competitions. Finally, we'll get to share our
Yay.
experiences with you, and you can see some footage of our performances that we did. So that's for the next vlog.